You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. I'm Pinky Webb. Our guest today, new PhilHealth Chief Dante Gierran. Attorney Gierran, welcome to The Source at maraming salamat po sa inyong oras.
Thank you also for inviting me, Pinky, to your program, The Source. Good morning.
Opo. Good morning, sir. Ano ho ba? Congratulations.
Sabi ko nga, siguro the right word is condolence. Kasi napakahirap, nakita ko na napakahirap pala na mission ito. It's the tough mission. But sabi ko nga, even then, since the President is even appealing to us to help him. So, pwede pa naman ako magtrabaho. That's why, sige, I'll give it a try.
Opo. Nagkaroon ho ba kayo, nagdalawang isip ho ba kayo in accepting this post?
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, first, I did not apply for the position, Pinky. It was initially offered to me by Senator Bongo and Attorney Boy Kitain of the PMS. I tell you, Pinky, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Well, you know, it's been talked about the past weeks, even the past month maybe, Attorney Gierran, a number of agencies, isama na po natin siya ng Senado at the House of Representatives, investigating these alleged corruption activities inside PhilHealth. I guess it's good to find out, sir, kayo ho ba, ano ho ba yung first order of the day para sa inyo? Ano ang una ninyong gagawin?
First, I'll have to heed the directive of the President that he will reorganize PhilHealth. And then, while at that, I will be creating my own management committee. And so that, you know, I'm not from the PhilHealth, so I do not know what PhilHealth is. So with that, I will start
Yes.
getting my way inside PhilHealth.
At Attorney Gierran, actually, I wanted to ask you that dahil bago ho kayong papasok dito, meron ho ba kayong naisip na tao na isasama ninyo sa PhilHealth? Tao o mga tao that you can fully trust to help you in PhilHealth?
That's definitely one thing, Pinky, no? Because sabi nga nila sa akin, PhilHealth for me is like a sneak pit for me. So I have to be careful, and one way to be careful is to choose the right people to be with me. But you know, Pinky, ako naman, no? There were allegations of corruption inside PhilHealth, no? But you know, I always give the benefit of the doubt to people in PhilHealth and the government. A lot of good people naman eh. Ang kailangan lang, what these people need, no? That there are people who will support their good cause. Because you will not support them, well, they would be going astray, so to speak. And that is now the duty of the leader, how to collect these people, how to collect the talents of these people, how to pull the talents of these people, so that we can give our Filipino people the kind of service that they deserve.
Attorney, can you give me a name or two na inyong isasama sa PhilHealth, dadalhin sa PhilHealth?
At the moment, Pinky, those things are still under wraps.
But you have people in mind already. How many, sir?
Yeah. Siguro 5 siguro.
5. Okay. Yung pinag-usapan niyo po kanina, and the President also discussed this, sir, two things. Ang sabi po niya, revamp. At he also said that yung pong mga vice president, regional vice presidents ay tanggalin. Let's talk about the revamp, sir. Kailan ho ipatutupad tong revamp?
I heard the President was telling everybody that the revamp would happen in 2 to 3 days from today.
And what do you plan? How do you plan to implement this revamp or this reshuffle or this reorganization, sir?
Under the law, the GOCC law, the particularly Section 5, the President has authority to reorganize the GOCC. So it's a prerogative of the President, the power of the President.
And what happens to the regional vice president? Sigurado na ho ba silang tatanggalin?
Uh, People in the government like us are protected also by civil service law. So it's not that easy naman. First, you should note that there is ongoing investigation right now. Investigation being conducted by Senate, and I know the Senate also will be filing their own case. And there is a task force investigating this, headed by the very good Secretary Minard Guevara. And one of the members is the NBI. And the NBI have, I know, have 5 divisions conducting this investigation to expedite things. So the moment that a case is found and the case will eventually filed in the appropriate court, maybe we will recommend the suspension of this guilty people. Rather, supposed to be
So for now,
supposed to be a case case will be filed.
So for now, Attorney, just to be clear about this, magkakaroon po ng reorganization in 2 to 3 days. However, yung pong sinasabing regional vice presidents, as you're saying, protektado po sila ng Civil Service Commission at hindi po sila matatanggal as ordered by the President.
Depende siguro if their appointment is being done by the President. So, I think so.
I see,
They will no longer be covered by the civil service law. Salary grade by salary grade yan.
Okay.
Covered the civil
Pero,
service law.
Opo. So revamp in 2 to 3 days, at least that you're sure of, sir, mangyayari po yan.
I feel and I believe. And it should be because this thing should be addressed immediately. So for us to gain the respect, again, the trust and confidence of people, particularly those who are members of the PhilHealth.
Attorney Gierran, sa lahat po ng mga issues na lumabas, I heard you last night, parang tinutukan nyo naman po yung nangyayari sa Senado at gayon din sa House. Ano ho yung sinasabing yung most glaring or ano ho dun sa mga issues ang tingin ninyo uunahin ninyo?
Ang trust ng NBI ngayon sa pag-investigate is basically about COVID case. And then NBI will be working backwards. But even then, there was one case about a collection in Laguna, which I happened to read from the report of the NBI. I was promised by the NBI the report, where there was supposedly a remittance made by a company to the corporation, the PhilHealth. But sad to say, there were 2 checks that were supposed to be the payment of contributions. But it turned out that these 2 checks, named checks for PhilHealth, went into the deposit account of somebody else, not PhilHealth. This alone is a very, very glaring incident to fraud. And what is painful here is the person, an employee of the bank, who discovered this transaction was dismissed by the bank, and then that this guy, this male person, was shot dead while outside, while already dismissed by the bank. So mabigat ito, Pinky. Mabigat ito. Ito pang yung sinasabi nila na technical malversation, like yung IRM, supposed to be a disbursement, advanced disbursement, basically for COVID purposes.
Mm-hmm.
And we know under the law that a corporation can only act through the board of directors, particularly with it involves money. You can just imagine disbursing millions of pesos without the board resolution, or if not, the board resolution came only later. So this is a case where the cart was placed ahead of the carabao.
Ahead. Opo. Alright, yung pong sinasabi ho kasi nila, nung nandyan si General Morales, he was there for about, I believe, 1 year and possibly 2 months, Attorney Gierran, ano po. At sinabi po ni General Morales during our interview, it's not that easy. It doesn't take 1 year to be able to, I'm just paraphrasing it, hindi ho 1 taon para malinis ang problema dyan sa PhilHealth. What do you expect to achieve in 1 year's time, Attorney?
Mahirap magsalita, Pinky. You know? But as a leader should be decisive. A leader should be result-oriented. A leader should be success-oriented. And the leader should make himself a model for his people. And the leader should be honest, so that other people, his people within the organization would follow him. That's basically yun na po. The rest, we can acquire, we can gain competence, but integrity and honesty is very hard.
Opo. Pero itong sabihin lang po natin, meron ho ba kayong naiisip o ginagawang goal or timetable para sa inyo to achieve in at least 1 year's time, sir?
Ito nga, dinisin natin ng itong sa loob ng PhilHealth, no? One of those is yung tinitingnan ko yung mga ghost deliveries. May problema daw ghost deliveries. Somebody from the PhilHealth told me about ghost deliveries. And then yung mga disbursements, no? I will also rehire those 25 or 125 special investigators to be conducting investigation on those disbursements made by PhilHealth.
Attorney Gierran, tinatawag po nilang mafia. Allegedly, may mafia dyan sa loob ng NBI, ng PhilHealth. Ano po? Is this something you think na inyong mabubuwag? Indeed, if it exists, sir.
Pag sinabi mo mafia, Pinky, it involves people. It involves a system. It involves a scheme where crime is committed in a very subtle way. Sabi ko nga, Pinky, it's very hard. But with the President's assurance to me, that alone is a very good, it's a very good start, and it's a consolation, and it's inspiring to me that the President told me, I will support you. The remaining 2 years of my administration will be used to go against doctors, and so help me. And I want to succeed. I want you to succeed, sabi niya.
So, opo. So, good luck po sa inyo, Attorney Gierran.
I need that, Pinky. Salamat sa iyo. Good luck po.
All right, kay PhilHealth President Dante Gierran, thank you so much for your time, sir, and thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.